In case you're ever wondering if liberals tend to be more emotional, let's take a look.
There is no way that you're going to tell me I'm going to work my whole life. I'm going to sit behind a fucking desk and work 9 to 5 each day of my life until retirement. There is no way that is what life is about. I will not be put in that box. I'm sorry. I just realized a little bit extra. Ooh. Little boogie. I want to have fun. Like, I actually want to have fun, and I don't understand why this is the norm and we're putting up with this. I know half of us are not putting up with it, but I feel like we're putting up with it too much. It's time to take a stand. I don't know how we would take a stand. I'm so red because I'm stressed. This is why I travel, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to work and then I'm going to travel, because why the fuck would I lock myself into a job for the rest of my life? I need to fucking see the world. Like, I genuinely need to see the world and experience life. And I'm young and I'm lucky that I have that privilege of not having too many responsibilities, not having any little fucking rats running around, you know what I mean? But like, Jesus Christ, it's going to make me cry. And I love you all. And if you're working and you're struggling, you're the fucking shit and you deserve love and light and peace. Bye.
Okay. So first and foremost, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What is she on? Is she on the same stuff that Destiny was on when he came here the other day? I'm just asking. I'm just saying it's the same type of hyperactive energy going on is all I'm saying. Just kidding, Destiny.
Home.
She needs to stay home?
Stay home.
Well, that's just it too, right? Yeah. That's an interesting point that Deli brings up, right? So number one, this is from Leftism for You. It's a really funny page, by the way. They pull some crazy stuff. So beyond what is she on, because I think we can all surmise something's going on there that's not kosher, right? Number one, you don't have to work, right? You just have, you're single, right? You're saying you don't have kids, you don't have a man, whatever. Okay, so you've opted to be that career woman. So in that case, you're going to have to work, right? You're going to have to put food on the table. You're going to have to do that stuff, right? Now, what job you decide to get is up to you. What you don't get to say is, I want to live a life of luxury. I want to travel. I want to do this. And I want somebody else who's not my husband, maybe mommy and daddy government, or maybe somebody else's tax dollars to pay for my luxurious lifestyle. That seems to be what she's saying. Now, why do I think she's saying that? Because she says like, oh, little rats running around. You notice, by the way, how these leftists always have a contempt for children, motherhood. There's like a contempt for any allusion to a traditional female role. It's unbelievable. She wants no responsibility. She wants no children to take care of. She wants to do nothing. She doesn't want to work. She doesn't want to take care of kids. She don't want to do anything. She just wants somebody to take care of her and enable her to have a life for herself. And by the way, I would guarantee that if you asked her, she also doesn't want somebody, in an exclusive relationship. She doesn't want a responsibility or accountability for anything. She wants you sitting at home, sitting there working your job to pay your taxes, and then that money to somehow go to her, get funneled into her account so she can travel. She wants to travel. That's all. Secondly, if you pose that option that Deli said when we first started, his reaction was, well, she doesn't have to work, right? If you said to her, well, why don't you, if you resent working so much, that's not a path for you. Okay. Why don't you focus on finding a man that's a quality man and leaning on him and support him in his role of working? You can support him, emotionally. You can bring peace to his life. You can take care of the home. You can take care of the kids. You could be a stay-at-home mom. And you don't have to worry about the 9 to 5. You can lean on him. Can you imagine the outrage if I said that to her? I know you can. Because she doesn't want to do that either. She doesn't want to take care of the kids or the rats, as she says. She doesn't want to do anything. So as a feminist, she has now been programmed. And this is, by the way, the most extreme form of feminism that's now on the rise, by the way. It used to be the boss babes and the career moms, but now feminism is in a new wave. I don't know if you all know that. The new wave of feminism is, I don't want to lean on a man. And also, I don't want to work like that because capitalism is evil, right? So I just want to get stuff from the government. Why is this dangerous? Because these people vote. This is the new voting bloc that should terrify everybody at home. These young women, they're all over the internet, right? They've made bad decisions for their own life. They deprioritize family. They deprioritize motherhood. And they also deprioritize any form of capitalism or hard work. They want your money. They're going to vote for a politician who's going to take from you to give to them so that they don't have to have a family structure. They don't have to have any personal responsibility or accountability. They don't have to work hard. They don't have to do anything but steal your money. That's legalized theft, y'all. And they're voting. And who do you think they're going to vote for? It's not rocket science. That's why I brought this up. We're going to have, politics is going to be on the rise because of election cycle coming. And what people say, oh God, the female voters, right? Conservatives, even myself, right? I vote. It's a privilege to vote, of course. But I look at these female voters and I'm like, oh man, because they read like this, a lot of them. They're like this, give me, what you got for me? What you got for me? What you got? And by the way, this is the same type of woman who would say to a man, have all these specifications, right? Oh, I want this and I want that if she dated a man. And if he dared to say, could you be a little less masculine, maybe a little less crazy? Maybe it's something, you see her doing all the gestures and all, would be totally offended. Totally and completely offended. If you like the short clip and want to watch another short clip, click here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.